Omar's olive tree. Hello, coming. This is a story about roots, resilience, and the quiet strength of hope in a small village near Nablus, where stone houses clung to sun-drenched hills. 12-year-old Omar lived with a smile too big for the world around him. His sandals were always dusty. His laughter echoed through olive groves. And despite the hum of tension always nearby, Omar remained what his grandmother called a wildflower in a storm. Every morning, after prayers and tea sweetened with mint, Omar would run out to the fields. His favorite place in the world stood at the edge of their land, a massive ancient olive tree, gnarled and wise. It had been in the family for generations. Your great-great-grandfather planted this. His grandfather told him. It has survived wars, droughts, even exile, and so will we. Omar didn't understand everything about the conflict around him. He knew there were checkpoints. He knew his cousin was once taken and never came back. He knew his father's eyes grew heavy when the news played at night. But out here, beneath the olive tree, things made sense. You water, it grows. You prune, it heals. You love, and it gives fruit. He learned to tend the trees from Jiddo, how to speak to them, how to know when they were thirsty, how to harvest the olives gently like holding a heartbeat in your hands. And all the while, Jiddo told stories of Palestine before the wall, of dances under moonlight, of olives pressed into gold. One day, while climbing the tree to collect branches, Omar heard shouting near the road. A group of soldiers were arguing with his uncle. He froze. From the top of the tree, he could see it all, how power looked from above, how small grown men could seem when fear filled the air. That night, Jiddo sat beside him in the dark. Omar, he said softly, sometimes our land cries, but the tree, it remembers. Weeks passed. One morning, they returned to find part of the grove flattened. Their favorite tree, broken, not burned, not gone. Omar didn't cry, just stood there staring at the ashes, dust settling on his bare feet. Jiddo, too, said nothing. He only bent down, touched the soil, and whispered a prayer. For days, Omar didn't smile. His laughter, once wild and free, was nowhere to be heard. But on the third morning, he took a small spade, walked to the spot where the tree once stood, and began digging. "What are you doing?" his mother asked. "I'm planting a new one," he said. From the ruins, he pulled a single green shoot, a tiny branch that had survived. Together with Jiddo, they planted it, watered it, named it Amal.Hope. Years passed. Omar grew. He still wore dusty sandals, but now he read books on agriculture. He wrote poems. He taught neighborhood kids how to tend olive trees. Each time he touched a leaf, he remembered loss, love, and the choice to rebuild. Omar never stopped smiling, even when the headlines got worse, even when things were taken. Because under the olive tree, something always grew.